just a little bit too strong on the pass intended for Huntley, and it's an earlier giveaway for the Suns.
I like that, though. C.J. Huntley was saddled with 3 fouls in that first. In yesterday, come out hot, knocking down a couple jumpers early on.
If you remember yesterday, OKC got out to a 7-0 lead. Tonight it was 5-0, but Jaden Shackelford, who just 32% for the year, he's been well above that through these 2 games against the Suns. Bob pulls down the offensive board. Shackelford will hoist, and he started 2 of 2 from deep. Clearly feeling himself right now. What are some of the things you can do to try to get him off balance as Shackelford's now 3 for 3 from deep?
How about Shackelford? Not stuck on automatic. I'd like to see him try to get up another 2 or 3 threes here in this quarter. Look at C.J. Huntley.
He'll fly into the rafters and throw it down. And the first Sun not named Jaden Shackelford to score in this game.
And try to get that receiver going. They've gotten Huntley into this game. Now you're going to get all the little dirty work out of him on the defensive side of the ball as well.
Here's Shackelford, embraces the contact.
That one did not find the range.
It's not in the shooting bucket in terms of that pass. How about that rejection by Huntley? But it fell right back to TJ Weeks. So OKC has 4 to shoot. Gets inside, and the friendly roll for TJ Weeks. 8 seconds the difference between the shot and the game clock. McDermott, catch and shoot 3. It was a really good closeout by Obasaki, but a hometown roll for McDermott.
Junior, he didn't have a spectacular game yesterday, so good to go out here and knock down a quick triple.
Here's Shackelford using the offhand, and the finger roll is pure.
Suns bigs on that free throw line. They're not giving up any points.
Here's Ball. The floater just massaging through the defense, and he gets it to go. A finish athletically by Zaire Smith. But Shackelford back on the other end. He wins the sprint, gets 2 right back.
Well, they're just playing, like I said, that church-style basketball.
8 active players. Their injury report, the same as it was last night. 12 guys inactive. Abdul Rahim nearly got fouled on a 3 again. He tried to sell it. Burke ahead on the break. Kick out Baugh, cuts inside, hands off Huntley. The big fella got it and 1. And it's a rebound to Huntley.
Yeah, Huntley now with 4 boards in the game.
And he runs the floor on the other end, throws it down on the head of the defender. Their mans, but they have been right there in the thick of it with the Suns. Shackelford, good looking bounce pass, and what a find to Huntley and a highlight reel alley-oop. Baseline drive, good defense by the Suns. Smith had to toss up a prayer, and now they'll be able to run out with it. Ball takes it right to the rack. High off window for 2 more. 12-4 run right now for the Suns. Lead this thing by double figures. And a steal now. Bob will run the floor. He'll go up with a layup and 1.
Seems like a lot of these blue shots when they're hitting the front of the rim, and that's a sign of fatigue.
Open 3, Burke, automatic from the corner. Now for Smith, the guy that nearly had a double-double a night ago. He's a versatile player. He had 26 and 9 assists last night. There's Tyrese Samuel throwing down the dunk.
Really have picked it up.
You called it a possum, maybe you're right. Brea way off the mark on a 3. Here comes OKC again, but Richardson lost the handle.
And he dribbled it right off his big toe. And if I'm Coach Jesperson, I'm saying, hey, no more triples for the next couple minutes. I want you guys to work harder driving the ball to the side.
Coach Scott Williams, there's Shackelford to the cup. Thompson, who's got 21 tonight, missed from the mid-range. Here's Ball. Swing pass on a string. Shackelford, a new season high. He's got 29. So 4 away from a triple-double for Ball. Burke, no look fine. Baugh, high dribble, hands off. Samuel rocks the rim with 2 hands.
Baugh, I tell you what, he's starting to heat up a little bit. You know, Rose and Wiggs and Thompson. They're getting some good contributions. Look at that back cut by Shackelford. Blue take tough twos the remainder of the game, especially these next 3 minutes.
McDermott off the mark. Rebound Samuel. Right back McDermott. Layup is good.
He laces up his sneakers, touches his toes twice, and he's ready to go.
And now he banks home a 3 for good measure. 25 for Damian Baugh. Such a gritty score, over 2,000 points at the G League level. Dishes out to Burke. Wide open. Samuel will hang on the rim that time for good measure. Several days to get in the lab, practice before they're back at home on Tuesday night. And OKC will travel up to the Pacific Northwest. It's Tyrese Samuel now.
And after a seesaw battle in the first half, they have taken control here in the second.
Baugh again off to Samuel, cut right down Main Street for 2 more.